Hello, hello. This is Empress Shay coming to you with an energy reading. I have pulled three cards for the energy of September 10th to the 12th. I pulled the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Also, the card underneath is the Fool card. First of all, let's talk about this Nine of Swords. It speaks to me of mental weight. Many may be carrying a lot of mental weight and anxiety. Nine of Swords is also synonymous for sleepless nights. It's also that what if energy, when you can't really decide. So you're like, oh my goodness, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And you kind of loop your mind with that fear and regret. So that's that energy, the Nine of Swords. And then the Ten of Swords shows a culmination of a cycle. It's like the culmination of the cycle, the point where something runs its course. So even if it feels brutal sometimes at the moment, the culmination could be negative or positive. It could be you're completing a task or you're completing a job or a deal. It also could be completion of a marriage or uh, just something that has run its course. So it could be brutal or it could be wonderful, ecstatic. But this is that energy. It's the best that it's ever been, or it couldn't get any worse. That's that energy, okay? And from here, the card actually, there's also a threshold where release becomes possible. So that release energy as well, because completion is um, like when you give birth, you have completed that cycle of carrying that child in your womb and you give birth. So that's a completion, and that's the type of energy of the Ten of Swords. Um, Also, it's a sword, so it's also related to um, your mindset. So changing or completing a mindset, a mind state, um, expanding your mind. Okay, so that's also that type of energy. Together, they suggest for the collective that we're in the final stretch of a mental and emotional purge. We're just getting it all out. It's being completed in us. This discomfort is real. It's I've heard it like everybody I talk to is going through a discomfort at this time or a change. It's either a discomfort or this is the best. And I'll tell you, it's that same parallel energy. But the sign is just the story is ending. That's all it is. A cycle is ending, it's coming to completion. Okay? So the Eight of Pentacles, though, this card, it grounds the whole reading. It says healing and transformation are in the daily work. That daily work that we do when we decide, I am going to change my life. This is where the change begins. And you come up with a formula. You come up with a regime or a routine that's comfortable for you. I think I've told everybody that I have recently retired. Just amazing, amazing, amazing. And for me, That means coming up with what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. I'm not going to just sit around. So, of course, I'm thinking about taking up gardening. I've never had a green thumb, but I'd like to see how that goes. But moving forward, this is what that Eight of Pentacle is. It's a mastery, it's a mind state. When you master something, so you put your mind to it and you decide, I'm going to learn this, and you master it. I have a friend who taught herself how to speak Spanish. She mastered it. I am so very proud of her, and I try my best, but it's just amazing what she did. She mastered it. Um, that's the that's the same energy. It's that it comes from consistent learning or consistently putting forward that effort. That's the Eight of Pentacles energy. It's always, um, because it's a pentacle, it's a earth, so it's growing. It's a growth energy. It's something that if you put something into it, you get a lot out, and that's what we really need today, is to be able to do that. Also, underneath was the soul, the fool, the fool, and it was the soul's whisper. So it's saying you're free again. You are free. It's complete. That cycle is over. It's complete, and you are free. So it's also the reminder that endings, even painful ones, are compost for fresh starts. It's the fertilizer for fresh starts. Okay? The full access to step forward with openness, curiosity, and trust. And even if that path ahead is uncharted, we learn something from it. It's that curiosity and trust and openness that gets us through that. So, as a collective, the mindset maybe to replaying the pain, replaying it in our heads, the pain of the breakup or the pain of something that happened to us, or the loss, the pain of the loss of job or the loss that you might feel. But the soul is already walking towards sunrise. Soul is walking towards the sunrise, and it's laying down the sword and picking up the tools. And the next chapter begins when you take the first step. The next chapter begins when you take that first step. You jump on out there and you do it. You start that regime. You get up early. You meditate. You pray. You start a Bible study. Whatever it is to help you to move forward, you do that. You take that step. Thanks for spending time with me. Take what you need from it and let it love on you. Talk soon. Bye. That's it for now. Hey, keep loving you, keep choosing you, and know that wholeness is your birthright. Until next time, appreciate